Good morning, guys. Oh, I'm here. Are we ready to make some money today? I think so. Let's get it. All right. So, yesterday was crazy. Puts all day long. I do believe there's going to be puts all day long again today, and then it's going to probably pull back. Um, as you can see, it's 9:30, and we're tanking. We've already crossed below the floor. Um, I need to put this right here. You know, let's do 9:35 on this box. Let's do 9:35. And let's do the line. So y'all know where the box really is. Minus all indicators. All right, here we go. Waiting for the first 5 minutes to print. I put the box around it, so we're good to go. But we want to see what's going to happen with the first 15-minute bar, of course. So let's see. We have 4 minutes left. Again, I think that there might be a push down and then a pull up later at the end of the day. Yesterday was FOMC. Let's do our prayer real quick. Thank you guys so much for bringing us here today. Thank you so much for wonderful intuition that you put inside of us so we can see what tickers to trade. Thank you so much for all the services that we can use that these people have developed with your thoughts and creativity put into them. Thank you so much for helping us be disciplined and managing risk. Thank you for our health because we can't trade without it, and our vision and our hearing and all the things. Thank you for this desire to have abundance so we can create and help others at the same time. So thank you for watching over us as we trade today. And thank you for not helping us blow our accounts. Amen. Bye-bye. I'm just kidding. Not bye-bye. Amen. All right, let's get it cracking, guys. So Uber, snow, all the things. We are just waiting for multiple time. All right. All right. So as you can see, there's some sellers up here. Now, this is what I would like you to do is to look at, I'm going to zoom this in. I want you guys to start looking in the morning. If y'all take trading seriously, y'all need to know levels are important. But the reason why I don't have time to put levels up is because I put the box up. The box is the level. And I want to change this to 315. All right. The last 45 minutes of the market. All right. So this was the last 45 minutes of yesterday's market. Was here to here. So I want y'all to really understand how important levels are, right? So the end of the market was here, right? And then this is what it did all night. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Then it popped down here. And so we want to see if it's going to break this box. This is the 30. I put a 5-minute breakout range here. Okay. Now, mind you, we're just watching price. We can chill, take a sips of our coffees and teas, do the things we do, get comfy, cozy, pray, meditate, breathe, not jump into trades because why? 9:30 to 10 o'clock is where people are closing out orders from yesterday. Now, this is very bearish. So most likely no one's closing out any orders from yesterday. They're letting this probably cook still. So it would not surprise me if it kind of goes down to this level here in the middle. Let's do half of this order, half of here. So it would not surprise me if we get to 648 and do a push up. So here are our levels that we can expect. We can push up from here of 653 up. We can push up from 648 up, or we can push 642. We're looking for some kind of pullback at one point. So you can scalp and go, okay, I think I can get to here, but it needs to break this box. So you can scalp and go to 655 to 653. That's easy work. If it keeps going, then 648. So this is what we're looking at, guys. So if you have, so let me break this down to y'all. If you have, I'm looking at my compound interest calculator. I'm telling y'all right now, I could not make money until I printed this out. It changed my life. Shout out to JR Greatness because I could not, I was like, why can't I stack this money? What's wrong? The compound interest calculator, guys. So because it's 935 and I'm not really stressing, y'all can scalp if you want. You should have your own charts up, especially SPY. We can definitely make money on SPY. SPY will always be here. I'm not changing that ever, ever. I'll switch these out from IWM to other things, but SPY I'm never taking off. So boop, boop, boop. But the compound interest calculator, let me show you how real this is, right? It's changed your life. Daily compound interest calculator. So let's just say you only have a $500 account. I really want y'all to get real with this, and you want to make 3% daily, right? And let's say there's 200 days left in the trading situation, and you just want to take off one day of that. So let's calculate how much would you have to make. You'd make 14,000, right? But if you change this to 5%, you make $123,000. But look how much you'd have to make a day starting off. $25. $25. So if you had a $500 account, you need to aim for $25 a day. So what is that? That's one contract, guys. Y'all can make $25 when you blink. This money adds up. Trust me, I've rinse and repeat. I can typically do from a $300 account to 10,000 in 2 months just off of this. So make sure you put this in there. Put $500, and if you change that to 1,000, boom, look how much you make. And we're not even trading all the days. So let's add that. If we add, look at that. And it's not a joke. $52. So y'all don't got to make a lot of money. Y'all just got to keep rinsing and repeating. Find the $3 to $5 moves. So when I'm pulling out the $3 to $5 moves, y'all need to jump on board. It's not a game. It's not. Let me type it in the chat. Daily. Oops. I wonder if y'all can get a link. Can I put a link in here? I wonder. Let's see. Oh, snap. Okay, I put the link in the chat. So if y'all want to do it, there you go. I will send you the full on link of the calculator version. 1 second. Share calculation. That is 1,000, 5%. And y'all can change the days if you want. But it's super easy. I swear to y'all. Like when JR taught me that, my life changed. So that's what we're doing, guys. All right. All right. So as you can see, it hit the box, our 5-minute box, right? This is the range in the 5-minute box. And we could ride this up to the middle. What's the middle of here? Let me take off this calendar for a second. Okay. All right, so the middle of this box is, let's do a middle. Yellow, green. Trying to find a color that's bright enough for y'all to see the midline. All right. All right, here we go. So here's the midline of this box. Turn it blue. We serious about levels over here. So 659. So we're looking for it to come up to here and pull down, or to come down here and keep going. Those are our different options for that. We're not in anything yet, guys. It's 9:39. Letting it shake out. Be patient, my loves. Be patient. I'm gonna mark. Let's see. Let me mark this. Okay. All right. So look, it hit the bottom of this. We are trying to see if it can come up here. 656 to 659. Like that is a $3 move, guys. So we're just trying to get a confirmation though. I don't get in until I see confirmation. I just got an ATR bull on the 30-minute. So it could possibly go up here. We need to wait for that to complete 942. All right. I'm being patient, guys. I don't know. What is this AAOI? AAOI. What is that, guys? Ooh, look at AOI. Never get in a bar like that. That's a pullback bar. Be careful. You see how when it jumps up like that in the morning, it will dump back down. So be careful with AAOI today, but it does look good. SMCI, also a jump up. Could possibly get up here, but it's going to hit some type of order block. It's 941. Let's wait and see what our first 15, 30-minute bar does. Okay, guys? Let's just be patient. So guess what? XOM is on the dip side. So you know what that means. SPY is probably going to go up today somewhat, but we need to watch. I do not ever jump in bars that look like this at first. Nope. I need to see what's going to come at the 945 after something like this, because it could be a sharp reversal. But don't that look sexy? Yeah. I love Black Bar Shorty. So our aim today, guys, is what? Oh yeah, PLTR, guys. All right. PL, PLTR could possibly get to 153 today, but this is blue. This means it's relative bears. So we need to see it come up above this. This is the range it's got to move into. So we don't know if it's going to break out of that or not. Okay, guys. Let's see. I think PLTR, though, it could do good today. Let's see. Yeah. PLTR could probably get to 154.27 if it breaks out of the box. 2 more minutes, guys, though. 2 more minutes. Let it cook. Let it cook. Let it cook. Let this bar cook. Do not get caught slipping, tripping, dipping. Don't do it. If y'all can just get through the first 15 minutes, y'all be good. Okay? Just breathe. Walmart dropping. Let's see what Walmart looks like. Oh, Lord. So these some black bar shorties. Let's see what that 15-minute do. If it breaks this, then we down for the day. I want to try to make this as simple as possible for you guys. When the bar comes down, we wait for the 15-minute bar, and then boom. 2 more minutes, guys. 2 more minutes. Let it cook. Simmer. All we're doing is simmering. Turning down the heat a little bit. We're turning down the heat because why? It's 9:44. We're waiting for this bar to close. It looks like this is probably going to go down Walmart's. But we have to wait. Because remember, when you have black bar shorties like that, it will flip real quick. So just breathe, okay? That's a knife falling. We don't know exactly what it's going to do. All right, babies. Okay. 944. 944. Ooh, above ask. Hold on, guys. Oh yeah, they asking above ask on spies, guys. So we might be going up today on spy. Above ask for the 19th today. Yep, you see, printing green. This is the liquidity line here. I have to find a way to have pivots better in here. Just, just feel. All right, let me do my weekly. You see, Walmart is super bearish, guys. Yuck. Yuck. Luck. All right. 15 minute. I love Walmart. Walmart is cheap and it's fantastical. And if it goes below this, we're going to go get in a sell. If it goes higher than this 121, we're going to get into a buy. Okay, guys? I don't know exactly what it's going to do. So just let it see. It's hanging out in here. I need to see a break. I like Walmart for people who don't have a lot of money on contracts. One of my favorites, it moves and it pays. It's really, really nice. Oh, Microsoft had this crazy. I think Microsoft's going to tank today, guys. I forgot to tell y'all, don't slip on Microsoft. I think you're going to get a big fall today because of flow yesterday. So let's look at Microsoft. Puts, because I think $10 million in orders for puts came in yesterday, guys. Shut the front freaking door. So puts, you guys can literally get, I mean, it is a shit show. 20. You guys can do possibly a 380 put for $50. It's dipping, guys. Oof. It's not cute. Mm-mm. I don't know how far it's gonna go. All right. Now we're starting to get some bearish information here on SPY. 947. Just waiting because I have not seen anything yet that says it's go time. It needs to break this. It's not go time yet, babies. Unless we are riding from this level to this, which is the top of the box. And then you grab your profit and get out. But I like to enter in on more volume, and I'm not getting that yet. So remember, enter at your own risk when it's doing this. Enter at your own risk. Enter at your own risk, guys. Wonder how far. Let's see. Y'all know, trust me, you'll start hearing a voice popping when the volume come in. I love this little scaler. It makes my life so much easier. Patience, guys. I definitely think SPY can get up here to this midline. Yeah. So IWM is hitting the order block right now. This is the half mark, 244. And then we got 246. So I'm just waiting. I'm not in yet. I don't trust. I'm not trusting just yet. All right. I do like SPY, but remember, this is a quick scalp move. So you guys got to really just get in and get out, bro. Get in and get out. Grab it to one level to the next. If you want a bigger move, then you need to wait till it gets to a level. Seriously. These are half levels. So that means half moves. When it gets to a level, then you can be like, okay, okay, okay. All right, we got 10 minutes left. So it could possibly get from here, midline to here. PLTR is cooking, guys. But again, look at it's hitting the order block. I'm not in anything yet. I like solid levels to get into, if I'm being honest. I like solid levels. All right, this is right here. This is the half mark between the level. And you see how it's reacting to it? It's reacting to the half line. All right. So this is the midline of the level. So broke the midline. Now it's pulling back. And is it retesting it? Let's see what this does. If this, after this prints, if it prints green, then we're going to go up to 659, which is $1, and we could possibly get to this higher level. So this next candle needs to either be green going up or we're going back down. All right. This is why I don't care. I'm not jumping in around these levels. This is crazy work. Nope. I need to see this close here. 952. PLTR coming down. PLTR. I like PLTR. What's it gonna do today? Mm. All right, what's Apple doing? Apple hit the line, hit the box from yesterday. This was yesterday's box. Let's see what we doing. 7 minutes. This is why I'm like, guys, you gotta pick your special tickers this week. Pick like 3 special tickers, and then if you see it pop up on the board, and you're like, okay, boop boop boop, got my tickers. Because there are some people who literally just jump out the gate and be like, yeah, I'm just gonna ride this too. Not me. I'm not doing that. I don't do that. I used to do that though. I did used to do that, but little story. I went back the first time. I'm not lying. This was so epic for me. I made $20,000 in 10 days, right? And guess what? All of my trades happened after 10 o'clock. I was mind blown. I was mind blown. I don't know why I thought I was getting in way earlier than I was, but I was like, damn, 10 o'clock. I really was trading after 10. So that's where it was cooking. It was cooking after 10. So I can't look at the data and lie. You know, there's something about that after 10 o'clock that makes it happen for us. So let's trust the process. You know, look at the market for the first 30 minutes, you know, see what you like. My favorite tickers to trade, Apple, super easy and cheap for people, I swear to God, and it moves really nicely. Palantir, of course, y'all know I'm the Palantir princess. That's my baby. Apple seems to be pulling back off of the range. Look at that. This was the range it gave us from yesterday. It's pulling back off the range. Could possibly go down to the midline. Easy work. Oh, let me put a level on it. Oh, put a level here. All right, let me put some levels on Apple. If y'all like Apple. Okay, down here. See? Level. See how it comes back, pulls up. See? If y'all would have got in, clapped. This is why, like, where was you gonna get in? Boo, boo, boo. No, I'm cool. All right. So XOM is printing. That means that we might be able to get to a higher level on SPY, guys. It is breaking. So what do we say we're looking for? We're going to wait for this to turn green. And then we could possibly get to 658 to 659 if it breaks this high. Okay. That's what I'm looking for it to go to this next level, which is $1. Let's see what XOM is on. XOM. Yeah, XOM is tanking. How far can XOM tank? Let me take off this enter. We want to look at the 15-minute on here, not. All right, 9:57. XOM. Let's see. Lock it in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. XOM is done. It's cooked. Let's see what them contracts talking about. For the put side. Okay, not bad, guys. $22, $60. Okay. All right. I like XOM. XOM is cost effective, could get down to 154 in reverse. This is the reverse. This is the golden ratio. That's what they call that, the golden ratio. So this is going to be the moment of truth, guys. It's at the half line here and almost at the half line here. This is the moment. I do believe we could probably go ahead and go higher on SPY and IWM. Yep. Yep, there we go. XOM cooking. We got 1 minute. I know it could get at least to 154 if it goes. The news just came in. It says stocks resumed sell off at open. Thinking we're going to have XOM dump and SPY go up. All right, guys, 1 more minute till the volume come in, guys. Are you excited? This is time. Now, you're probably saying, why don't you just start this live at 10? No, I will not, because we have to still do our work. I'm still doing work. Y'all got to get in the habit of doing your work. Please stop looking at stocks as get rich quick. Y'all are not dope boys. Y'all are not. Okay. And if you were in a past life, you're not that now. You do your work, you're legit, you pay your taxes, you're amazing. Thank you, God, for stocks. Get that doughboy shit out your system. Our work ethic gotta be better, guys, better. All right, what we gonna do? We still red on all fronts here. All right, it's switching to green. Y'all see this? Flip. All right, it's looking like calls on the SPY side, and it's looking like puts on the oil side. It's above the 50 line, guys. All right. INTC. If you're gonna do SPY, you can scalp it up. You gotta see if it's gonna hold. I like INTC. What's INTC talking about? INTC. Oh, it's coming down though. Mm, what is this one? All right. So, guys, listen. Now energy is coming in. So be mindful of that. Pay attention. That could make SPY push down. So SPY may get to a certain level, but then it could push down. Okay. So just be mindful of how that can affect SPY. I'm always trying to hear what is going on around me that could affect it. So SPY could push up and then reverse really quick at the half mark, which is 659.56. Yep, there goes that red. Okay. What are we doing, Spy? It sees flickering back and forth, flickering. Okay. All the petroleums. but it's hitting the line though. That's see, just because it's pushing up, that could be liquidity pushing up, grabbing it, then coming back down. You see what I'm saying? Because look at this huge run up. So let's see what it's doing on here too. See, same shit. Pulling up in the order block. Liquidity pulls up real fast. Okay. It is above VWAP, my spy. It's still above VWAP. XLE is in a seller block. It's 10:06. I just had this feeling it's about to just push up and push down in there. But that doesn't mean that you can't. You're not supposed to stay in these trades longer than 10 minutes anyway. So grab what you can. Grab what you can. What's VRT is one that's really popping. See. So XLE could have been nice ride up until here, 559.15. But that's the high of the order block. Trying to see what we about to do, Spy. What are you doing? All right, XLE is hitting the high of the block. Somebody just put in leaps on NVIDIA. XLE is hitting the high of the block. It's gonna hit the high or something, trust me. XLE is looking good. I wonder if it can keep going. Okay. Pulling off of the here, right here, like about a 2-minute chart. Hey guys. So SPY is above the 72 and below the 200. So this is a range. It is not confirmed what it's doing yet. XLE looks good. Let's see where the level is for XLE. I like XLE, guys. Let's All right, SPY. And a line here for XLE would be here. So 59.52. All right, guys, look at SPY. Push to the middle line. I'm up 8% on SPY. Gonna take profit. Not sure if it's gonna keep pushing up. Definitely hitting the middle of the line, like we said. What? Middle of the line. Just hit the 200 moving average. It's a dude I followed yesterday. He lost 8 bands. Oh, so sad for him. I love him too. He's such a good trader. He inspires me. He probably picked some janky contracts on SPX that lost his value at the end. All right, guys, we're about to hit that middle line on SPY. If you need to take your profit, please do. Please do. Look, I'm saying it 15 times. Get in later if you can. If it can hold the line above 200 moving average, and you get in again above that midline. See, right here. I tried. I said it. I don't have no tolerance. I feel somebody in my spirit just ignores me. I don't even know who this person is, but they be doing the most. Okay. Okay, let's see what our next play is. Mm-mm. SoFi dropping again. Oof. Look at the bearish on that. All right, let's see what it's gonna do. XLE is still good. Ooh, it's volatile this morning. Waiting for our next entry. If possible, it's 1016. You might want to head home for the day. That was a cool spy. Moved up to that 200 moving average. That was great. Mm-mm. Spies hopping off the VWAP midline. Okay. It's going to range probably today, guys. It's going to be a little bit of a bumpy ride today, only because yesterday dropped like crazy. Also, calls are coming in on QQQ for June. Okay, now XLE is starting to reverse, and SPY is probably going to be in a tight range today. So if you're going to get SPY, you're only going to get little baby levels. Okay, so we can look at something else here. I'm always going to keep it on SPY though. Let's see INTC. INTC is hitting the order block. So today is like a little choppy because of yesterday, FOMC. So, if y'all want to go home, I do not blame you. My shift ends at 12 minutes, but the price action is a little slow today, guys. It's not the biz. INTC was cool. Me and West is in INTC from 2 days ago, so that was a good move. Shout out to ChatGPT. We put everybody on there, I believe. We said SoFi, INTC. That was a cool little move. Meta's falling. Hopping off the VWAP. LX1. Okay. Oh, look at INTC. I might still go. Okay, guys. 7 more minutes. Price is bouncing off the outer line of the VWAP on SPY. Hitting the order block currently. Okay, hitting the seller's block of SPY. All right, INTC is now coming down. SPY coming down. Let's see what it do on his order block though. This is going to be the moment of truth for SPY because of yesterday's dump. This is going to be it. Will it hold it or keep going lower? Let's see. This is the moment right here on this VWAP line. If it pushes up past 657, we're gonna have calls. If it keeps going, it's gonna be below. Just keep dropping. All right. Today was not, this was a choppy range day because of yesterday. FOMC. Once you trade FOMC the day before, be really careful the next day. That's the only advice I can really try to give you. You know, because it's a war zone right here. This is not, it's not easy. Oh, no pun intended. It really is a war happening right now, and with some oil. So right now it's time to decide, can SPY finally go back up or not? All right, Tesla jumping down. Y'all heard of SLB? That's another ticker that's interesting. I haven't traded it yet, but I've been looking into it. You may want to give it a go. Mm, I'm looking into trade futures calls. Interested in that. Let's see. Up 15. At least gonna ride to the next level of the order block around this area. That's why futures is so cool because you don't gotta think. You can be like, okay, I'm just gonna grab a quick level. And if it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. You know? Okay. All right, let's see. Where are we going? I think SPY's gonna end up going up higher tomorrow, guys. You may want to try to put in a call for the next day, not same day contract. Mm-hmm. All right, just hit the midline of the order block. So another little trick you guys can do when you see an order block like this, you can go boom, and that's the midline of it. And usually if it stays above that midline, it's going to come up and go to that next one. SLB looks good. Okay, what's XLE doing? XLE. LXY. Mm, all right. See, it hits the half. Let the rectangles be your friend, guys. So if we would go off calls, we would go off calls on 656 on SPY. After confirmation, of course, green bar confirmation. There we go. Green bar off the line. 10:30. All right, guys, this was a choppy day. So look for calls later on today on SPY and ride that till tomorrow, Friday. You should be able to get you a good deal on that. All right. And I love y'all and God bless. Talk to y'all later.